This is extremely true. When I was growing up, white men would literally call you dirty and they look at you as bottom tier. If you're a white woman that dates black men, they look at you as less than. I remember I had a side dude named Matt, and he was white. And he was actually from the South, and I believe his parents, he would always say they had old money and they had money, but they didn't do anything. So I'm guessing they inherited money from slavery or some shit like that. Anyway, he would always say, "Oh, I'm taking you away from a black man." They always say, once you go black, you never go back. But look at me taking you away from a black man. And I'm like, what? So it's like, they are in this weird competition with this race situation about, oh, our woman being taken from us and shit like that because they're so concerned about the womb. They're not concerned about the white woman. They're concerned about the white womb because they want white sons. They want to produce white babies, particularly white men, because white men will sell and human traffic and have sex with their own daughters. So we damn sure know that his daughters, they want daughters throughout history. Usually when they had daughters, it was literally to sell their daughter at fucking 11 years old to some rich man so they could get some money or property. So we already know white men don't give a fuck about women. Unless it's for, of course, breeding and reproducing for them and being their fucking slaves. And black men have adopted the same misogynistic, patriarchal mindset as well towards their own women too, and just women as a whole. Which is why when white women get with black men, it's almost like, they don't even care what happens to you. They're going to abuse you even further because it's like, oh, you made the wrong decision. Even though all men are trash. But white men really, really don't like if a white woman messes with a black man. It's really looked at as bottom tier. Like, you're looked at as bottom of the barrel. To them, it reduces your value. Because remember, it's all about the babies. So the only woman on the planet who, no matter who she has sex with, she'll always create a baby of her own race, is a black woman. So no matter if a black man has sex with a black woman, white man, anyone, no matter who has sex with a black woman, that baby is still going to come out black, because black is uh, white is the regressive gene and black is the dominant gene, which is the same reason why biracial children would mainly be considered black, because it's very rare that a biracial child is going to predominantly look white. For the most part, the black gene is dominant. So once you have that black in you, unless you're like, a very small percentage, you're mainly black. White women, however, it depends. If we get pregnant by a white man, we have a white baby. But if we get pregnant by a black man, we have a black baby. And so on and so forth. So they belittle you for having mixed kids or messing with black men because they care about your womb to the reproduction of white.